The sunshine. Can you contour?
Happy Friday. Sorry I ruined your
Friday. It's Saturday.
another holiday for you.
It's Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
It's Friday. It's Saturday. You just stay straight.
I'm finna go put some lip gloss on you. What'd you learn about compost? What's the? Huh?
About the greens and the brown.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But what I was going to ask you is...
You stick some worms in there. That stuff will be ready for the next year.
But what I was going to ask you is, can you garden with just compost? You have to mix compost in with dirt.
You
Like,
can.
Like if you had...
You're going to have some voluptuous shit too.
Like if you filled your whole day with compost.
It would be, it'd probably be voluptuous. And I told you some white people that go to Starbucks and they get pounds and pounds of coffee per ounce. Mm-hmm. People that have them wood chips delivered for free in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Although those take a little longer, but
I'm kind of impatient. So.
I see that. Cause.
And because to me.
But I ain't mad because I'll benefit from your patience in that particular case.
From my impatience.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it's something that takes a long time and you make a mistake, you need to know that beforehand because you missed that whole season. Like
Yeah.
all I had to do was spray some water on it.
Yeah.
And keep it
Or
wet.
flip it, or put some worms in it, or add, or maybe add a few kitchen scraps. Or certain ones that break down faster, help it break down faster. But yeah, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
I want my ass to ask.
Me too. That's what I'm just making sure you follow the right path. Alternate layers, like a lasagna, compost lasagna.
Green, brown layers.
Yeah, but just for future reference, if you do go venture into food scraps, a good workaround from all the stuff that you're not ready to deal with, that I seen one of my girls do, is she digs holes. I told you about that. Because she has dogs, so her dogs are, they want the food, they want the old, they start smelling the old scrap or whatever. So she digs like about 5 holes during the season, and she fills them up with scraps, and then she'll recover them back up for later. And then she plants right into the holes.
Yeah.
But go ahead, finish.
You get worms in the ground.
Uh-huh.
But with the bins.
Maybe they won't, but by halfway through the season, maybe. Or maybe at the end of the season for the following year. Okay.
Some people,
Do experiments. And then, yeah. Uh-huh. Significantly. 2%. This has been plugged up forever to the quick charger. Well, it either have it or it don't. So, well, it had to be because the Apple was up there, sitting up there for 5 minutes. I just think it's probably time to, I want to say use this for video only, but it don't really hold that much. But I'm probably going to use it for videos only. Or I maybe can replace, but it seems like this one holds longer videos than this one. Like if I use one in the shower, doing my shower wash day before, it does better quality than the 6.
No.
Oh, so you can do.
So it probably takes less space.
Oh, video be looking sharp though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I use it in the shower because I know if it gets wet inside, if it gets fucked up, it's whatever. You know what I mean? But when I use it, because it's like this, it's weird to remember how small these were. But when I do it, it's like this. So. Yeah, I just put a piece of tape over the thing in case water drips down. And then I was using that for the shower videos and using the 6 for pictures and music in the bathroom. When I hook it up, link it up to the speaker. And I was using the 7 for... So it's always something for something. And I like having those old editions, I feel like that's what I said. You got text from the girls?
No, James. I just
Oh, okay.
Messages out.
Oh, okay.
Like Merry Christmas, Dad.
Oh, I gotta go check his page out to look at their pictures. Oh my God, she's so cute. I think she is cool. I see it in her spirit. I see it in her little niece. her black auntie and uncle. Even with you, I still misspell and code certain shit. Even though I know that God is just from the type of stuff we send to each other.
Yeah, that's all right.
But that's okay. Whatever. And at the end of the day, in her defense, since I, like I said, I would have never did this to the previous. But in her defense, I was about to find a way to defend her. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ain't your ticket no more.
if she wanted to move or if they wanted to renovate the house.
I like the way she be talking to people like she finna do it.
Oh
right
yeah. So she said, "Oh, it depends on how much they went." She said, so she told her, "If we went
Look,
like $1 million."
Religious people are if manifesting was a person.
Right.
It's what now?
If we were in $1 million, she said,
Maybe as she continues to evolve, that will change. Because if she continues to evolve, I can see her thinking logically and maturely and thinking, well, we're older. We certainly don't need more of a house.
I don't know what her deal is with
She'll-
huge houses.
She'll. It still takes
Right.
some time, but I think she'll start thinking more grown with when that where that
Yeah,
comes
and
in.
I had just touched a little bit, and I just said, well,
Because only if you have maid and housekeeping money also and elder care money should you get a bigger
she
house.
kind of acknowledged that because she
Yeah.
was like, you because you get a bigger house, the bigger square footage, the bigger, the expenses and stuff. And I said, yeah. I said, the kind of houses you talking about, you got $20,000 a month expenses.
It's too much.
Like, let me looking at those famous people selling their houses.
I don't want a house bigger than I can keep a garden for.
What?
That's a good measure, ain't it? Because you can have a nice sized house, have a nice sized garden, but I don't want a big one and I can keep a garden.
But that kind of money you're gonna have your outdoor garden, and then you're gonna have your winter garden.
Right.
Kind of inside.
Right. But that's still a bigger house,
Yeah.
but it's not so big that when I get old I can't.
You got to make a
Yeah.
phone call to find
Yeah.
out if your guess is what.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not trying to do
Yeah.
that.
No, me neither.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact.
Even when I see celebrities with that kind of space, I'm like, I don't even want to go that far for the next room. That there's an age for all of that,
Right. And that's
and
why
we're past that age.
I like ranch houses because of that reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it takes a big footprint.
I remember when you said that, and like we always felt like our house. Everybody thought we was rich, and they always would tell everybody, "Oh, they rich, they got this big old house or whatever." But I never felt like we did because I in my mind, my colonized mind, any house with 2 stories
It's huge.
is a big house.
Right.
But everybody used to go around telling everybody, they got a big old house. And then the kicker to make it sound even bigger than it was, they got 2 backyards.
Y'all did.
We did, but
A personal creek.
a personal
Creek across the street.
personal creek.
Y'all had nice
We had
scenic view of the railroad.
We had a creek. We had a scenic view of the railroad track. I used to sit at the little part at the top of the slide.
Yeah.
Backwards because the slide go this way. Yeah, and I would sit on the top of the stairs of the slide and I would watch them. I would count them. The Santa Fe's. I would count particular ones and yeah. We had a bird's eye view of all that shit. Mulberry tree, honeysuckle bushes, butterflies love me. Little did I know I would hate them eventually. Yeah, but I lump them all in there because there are different destructive caterpillars.
What about a monarch?
Fuck them too. People think just because they pretty. Mon this arc right in the crack of my ass. Monarch. Is a butterfly. If it was ever a caterpillar, fuck it. But on the contrary, I never hated dragonflies, but I didn't love them like I do now.
You have a different respect for them, too.
Same with bees and even wasps, I guess. I told you my girl told me that they that algae that they like that algae and they take it back and it extends the life of the not the swarm, whatever, the bee colony.
Well, bee.
Cause it's like super that whatever comes off the algae is like a superfood for them.
Oh, okay.
And so put that pesticide. Remember you put that pesticide shit on there, and they kept coming. It kept coming back. It was like, this our shit. So maybe that's their RSO, and it cancels out all of.
Yeah.
He was like, this need to go back to the crib. I have respect for wasps.
Well, you have to respect anything that fly back.
Do you know they are the? Do you know they are? I was gonna say, do you fly back and forth and do what?
Pollinate your shit.
Wasps don't help very much in the pollination process. But what they do, I told you this, you just don't remember. They stick that motherfucker's finger in the motherfucking cabbage worm and implode that bitch from inside out.
How many cabbage worms you see compared to your garden?
A lot of them. But if that's their job and they become, because I remember when I had them dinosaur kale in particular, and I started seeing wasps, I was like, do wasps like dinosaur kale? But I was having a really big cabbage worm problem at the time.
Oh, you think they coming over?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do they do again?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Can I have see the difference?
No. I ain't gonna demonstrate for your ass.
I need a visual.
You should. You had a visual. You should have paid attention. He say he ready in 30 minutes, but he be lying. And I'm on my hair be drying. Nah. Huh? No, I'm good. How you doing? Got you scam. I'm gonna be a famous internet old lady. What you gonna do with me? What?
Yes, you do. You're not gonna pull away or nothing.
No, I don't.
This you do, and I'm like,
I
she said,
don't.
or no.
No, I
You
didn't.
did. That's funny. That cracks me up. I'm gonna record it.
Why does that crack you up though?
Well, I know you don't mean like get away from me. I know you don't mean that.
But I be saying,
It's just one time.
I ain't finna act like I know what the fuck you talking
Okay,
about.
well, if you make some shit, I'm like, oh yeah, I do.
Why do I want to cry? That is so crazy. That don't make no sense. You telling lies on me.
Like I used to.
Oh my God. Why do you think that's cute?
Oh. But you can get high. That's different.
Right. You had a couple of night high flashes in our life, but it was really just a couple. Oh, I know what. Your hot flashes came from me, my ass being hot. Okay, my bad. Like, get your sizzling ass up off me. Holmes? Connect me to the divorce lawyer.
Really? Really? It's Christmas Day. They're not gonna take your call on Christmas Day. You gonna pay a premium? You gonna pay a holiday premium?
Okay, then I'll call you back after the holiday. It wasn't a holiday premium. It was actually a unvaxxed tax.
Oh, you gotta get different.
I gotta get the unvaxxed tax.
You gotta get a different term.
No, we're gonna have to pay extra no matter who we get at this point.
What they got to do?
It gonna be everything. Like I gotta pay extra tax on everything that has nothing to do with.
The driver is coming to drop something off on your porch. Your porch.
And you gotta pay an extra.
We can only put it at the street. We can only dump it off at the street. We can't come up to your porch.
And you still gotta pay extra. And you still gotta pay extra.
I can't go to the store. You just gonna dump shit off in the front of my house in the street.
And you still gotta pay extra. And they got people watching you when you go out in the street to get your shit.
But I'm the peasant.
Right.